I've recently been trying to figure out what exactly I'm going to do with my life, just as far as my job and funds and kind of everything else. And I realized a few days ago while I was laying in bed at home, upset about a few different things, that I can go to Australia this year instead of the year after next like I was originally planning. And one of my really good friends is going then, and she has her boyfriend there and friends there and kind of connections, but I don't feel uncomfortable going with her at all. I'm actually really excited about it. So right now I'm trying to figure out just exactly how that will work, as far as my visa and getting a job and not going into debt before I even start graduate school. So I'll be there for a year, hopefully, if it all works out. I haven't talked to my parents about any of this yet, so I'm going based on me.
Right.
But so then after I get back, I have to come kind of get back into my normal routine. I'll be taking classes in Texas, where I'm from. Hopefully, and not hopefully, I'll be staying with my parents just because it doesn't cost anything, but they live about 30 minutes from the university. I have a 13-year-old sister and a 2-year-old brother, which will make it hard to study and hard to get to and from. But I also won't be paying for room and board, I guess, which is good. And so I'll be there for a year and hopefully apply to graduate schools for nursing, which has been, I guess, the most difficult thing, because I've been talking to nurses and they tell me that I should go get my RN first and then try to get my master's, where I'm just trying to get my master's without really a bachelor's or an RN in nursing. So it's kind of difficult to exactly know what to do. I just talked to Vanderbilt and they said that the program will be about $120,000 by the time it's all said and done.
Wow.
So I don't know. I'm just like getting all these kind of mixed ideas and I guess different perspectives on what I should be doing with my life. And it's just kind of hard to know exactly which path I should be going down and when and where I should do everything. So it's just been a little difficult, and I'm not really sure that I'm going to make the right decision, and I'm not sure how to figure that out, but I guess that's part of life. No crystal balls. But yeah. Okay.
Okay. Jessica, can you repeat what Lindsay was saying?
Yes, Lindsay was talking about her plans for after graduation. She had already kind of had a plan, and very recently it's been switched around. She knows that she wants to go to nursing school, and that she had originally planned to go to Australia, not this coming year, but the year after, and now that is switched around. And she has a friend and a boyfriend, or her friend's boyfriend lives there, and they have connections, and so she would go over there for a year and get a job and then come back, take classes, and then go to nursing school. So she knows like what she wants to do, but it's just the house and the funds and everything that are up in the air. And so I think she's kind of stressed about that, and so I know she wants to get it sounded like she wants to get everything in order like as soon as possible so she can kind of get the ball rolling, but she's worried that it sounds like she's worried about making a decision too quickly and it being the wrong one and being stuck with that decision. So
did you notice any shifts in the conversation?
No, it was pretty linear, I think, because it was just, well, this is what I would do, and then after that I would do this, and here's the problem with that, and then after that I would do this, but and so I think it was pretty much on topic.
Did you forget to listen at any time?
No.
Did anything happen that made it hard for you to listen?
No, not really. She's nothing like distracting hand motions or anything.
Did you hear any changes in the volume or speed in the client's speech?
I mean, towards the end when she was done like talking about it, I mean, it was just kind of like in, she was laughing or whatever, but I think it was more like, I don't want to say nervous laughter because I don't think you were nervous. It was just more like, oh my gosh, like
what do I do now?
Yeah, what do I do now? Kind of like the unknown, like oh my gosh. So not really any voice shifts or anything. I don't think.
Okay, well, good. Try to see, like, alright. Terry do that?
No, you evaluate.
Yeah. No, Jessica, I think you did a good job at listening to Lindsay's story. You were nodding your head, going along with the conversation. It seemed like you were actively listening. The comments you said were in the right places. Nothing out of place or something that I think would have distracted Lindsay from telling her story or opening up to you if she needed to do any of that. So I think you did well.
And I never felt distracted or uncomfortable. I think when I tell a story, I tend to look around the room, but when I did look at you, you seemed very engaged and like you were actively listening. Yay!
And done.